Good morning. I wanted to just demonstrate real quick how to smoke a mullein and marshmallow leaf for respiratory. So I myself have been, you can tell, dealing with this respiratory crap. And for me, I get it right in here and I get a lot of chest tightness. And so I made these lovely little bundles. So what it is, it's a true marshmallow leaf. I grew marshmallow in my garden. So it's a true marshmallow leaf and then a mullein leaf, and I rolled them and then they dried. So what you do is you take an empty mason jar, you light a candle, excuse me, and you take, I already started this one a while ago, so I'm just gonna reuse or keep using it until it's gone. Just like you would with any smudge stick, you just start smoking the crap out of that leaf. So what this does is it will actually open up your respiratory bronchioles, airways that are going, oh my gosh, that are going into your alveoli. So and for me, it takes all the pressure and opens it up so I can actually breathe. So my little guy usually gets a respiratory shit, but this is the second time this year so far I've had a hard time just opening up my lungs and taking a deep breath in, expanding them completely. So I smoke a little bit of this, but the way to do it, that's funny. When I was a little kid, I used to stand on the porch of my parents' house and I used to light leaves on fire just for fun. I'd go back there with matches and I'd take some dried leaves and I'd burn them just to burn them. And I'd hold them and I'd like pretend like I was smoking like this. Not like smoking a cigarette or anything, but just smoking like this. And so I pretended to do that since I was a little kid and I didn't know what I was doing back then. Well, I kind of did, but not like to the point of like medicinal, how it helped. Smoking enough yet? Just kind of got it. This one I already smoked once, so it's going to take a lot longer to... There we go. Kind of see it. I'm going to cut this little string off here. I don't want to be smoking no string. There we go. So if you've burned it once already, there we go. It takes a little bit, there's their smoke. And you put it in here. You allow it to fill up your jar. I don't know how well you can see this on the camera, but oops. You can always start, you can always light some more if you want. See, there's the smoke coming out. You can see that smoke. Put it in your jar. Still see the smoke coming out. And then go. So what you're doing is you're inhaling through your nose and your mouth. Holding it in and exhaling. So I start by breathing in with my nose and then I breathe in through my mouth. So if that gets too much for your fingers, I have big tweezers. I usually do this about 4 or 5 times, and then like I'm already starting to feel like it's starting to open up a little bit. And just like that. That's it. That's all it is to smoke So mullein and marshmallow, and I already start to feel like it's not as tight right here. It feels so much better already. In about 20 minutes, I won't feel like that pressure sitting on my chest anymore, and I'll be able to open up my lungs fully. Now remember, this is just for your home. This is for you and your children. This is not something that you should go out and be like, oh, here, I found some mullein, and like be like a smuggler on the side. So always check with your physician if you're ever going to do any herbal care, because it might actually contraindicate some of the medications that you're on. And always trust someone who's a medical professional or an herbalist. So that is what I can give you today on this stormy, not stormy, like rainy sea. I can't think. This is what happens. This is me when I wake up in the morning. You get the fresh me. So just always be under the care of a physician when you do herbs, and take care of you. Love and magic. Okay, it has been about 15 minutes, maybe if that. Can you tell a difference already? I already feel like I'm not, I don't feel like I got something sitting on my chest. I don't feel like I have to like cough a million times to get junk out of my lungs. So, see, just with that 15 minutes, I'm starting to feel a little something, something. So I just wanted to share that because I know a lot of people get respiratory shit this time of year. And so next year I have some bundles left. I have to keep a few for myself. I do have some also that I do sell as well. So like this is what they look like. I sell them in a little bundle like this, little respiratory smudge bundle. It has how to use them, and then on the back it has the benefits of mullein and marshmallow. True marshmallow. Now in Minnesota, we do have a wild marshmallow, but it is not a true marshmallow. It is not the medicinal one that you use for respiratory. So you have to make sure it's a true marshmallow. I do grow true marshmallow in my gardens, my healing garden. So that's these. I will put them on my website for what I have left. They're also available at Shanti at the yoga center in St. Cloud. My website is sacredloon.com. And I hope that you have a healthy fall coming into Thanksgiving, and that you can breathe and feel beautiful. Love and magic to you all.